What's up, EP Nation? Coach here, Fitness 365, day 7, 1 week down. All right, let's talk about something I hear a lot from you guys. And it's a two-sided conversation that you would have, or it might be one side of the conversation that a lot of you have. And the conversation in your head comes from two different egos, if you will, right? Ego 1 is there to motivate you and drive you and push you forward. It's there to help you kind of push towards your goals, push towards growth, right? It's there for a good benefit, right? And the Ego 2 is there to protect you. It's there to hold you back a little bit. It's there to bring caution, right, and awareness to things going on. Conversation with Ego 1 sounds kind of like, hey, let's go heavier, let's go faster, let's do the next skill, let's push our bodies, let's train every day, let's run 5 miles after this. And eventually what that looks like is possibly an overuse injury, or possibly not recovering well enough, where you kind of feel run down. And then eventually you start listening to Ego number 2, right? And Ego number 2 will have a conversation about, hey, you might want to take some time off. You need to recover, you need to rest. It's a little too much. Maybe you're not cut out for this type of training. Maybe you should find something else. And usually that leads you back to probably not doing enough, poor nutrition decisions, and eventually kind of back to square one. Neither one of them are responsible for getting you healthy, right? They can help you, but they're not responsible. You are responsible for getting you healthy, right? Now, you're like, well, these egos are me. Like, how do I tell the difference? Are you going to pretend you're the third party in the group? You're going to go like, all right, you know what? It's not up for negotiation. You're going to go to the gym, right? Regardless of how tired you may be or sore you may be. And you're going to push yourself to the degree that's necessary, right? So if one ego is telling you go harder, coach says this is necessary. This is the stimulus. If you're laying in bed and you're like, yeah, I'm definitely not going to run 4x800 today, coach would say, yes, come on in, right? We can work with something. You can do something. But playing the third party against those two egos is more logical, right, than listening to the emotional side. And you will find yourself down the road making decisions based on fact, based on your goals, or based on numbers, or based on things you can control, where the ego on the emotional side will just kind of run you into a rut, or run you into a hole, right? And they don't ever kind of bring you, the long term, okay? I've seen this with many athletes. They either listen to one of the voices and they're subjected to listening to the other down the road, right? So don't be that athlete. Don't come back from summertime ready to crush it and just get crushed, right? And don't be nervous about getting in there and being consistent and kind of getting your work done. I mean, it's going to be tiring and sore, and you're going to be wanting your bed a little bit longer and want to hit the snooze button, right? We all get it. We've all been there. Do the logical thing. Be the third person. Say, it's not up for negotiation. I'm going to the gym, and it's not up for negotiation. I'm not pushing myself to that limit. I'm here to do the necessary work, and in the long term, you'll see the results pay off. All right. Till tomorrow. Thanks.